It's Rob and Sometimes Leigh.
It is time for Lee's Best Guess.
Oh, no.
Only on 88.7 The River.
Let's see if I can.
It's exclusive.
It is exclusive.
Okay.
Nervous.
We have unos, dos, tres.
Wow. Very good with the Spanish speaking.
Very short questions today.
Okay.
These are kind of ones I like rapid fire.
Oh.
Is there a graceful way to argue with people online?
Oh, no. No, there is not. The best way to argue with someone online, don't do it.
Don't even do it.
Don't do
even
it.
Even if you think you're typing out something logical
Yeah.
and mature, it could be read multiple different ways.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you can't hear the inflection in someone's voice. Now, I'm saying don't do it. Read the entire thread, but just don't participate. And that's when you have conversation in your own home. Can you believe this?
That's a pet peeve of mine. Like somebody will post an article.
Yes.
And other people will comment on that without even reading the article.
Oh,
Had they read the article,
they would have the answer right there.
all their disputes wouldn't
Yes.
even
Or
exist.
even simple things like, where is this? Well, geez, read it. Tells you where.
Don't get me going on.
Don't
get
get
me
going.
going on
Don't
the
get going.
social medias.
Don't.
Does anybody know the number for the clinic?
Yeah.
Look it up. Why can't you? Why do you expect
You
other
spent
people to look up that number for you?
More time opening up your Facebook or whatever to ask the question, to wait for answers, than just open it up the Google box.
Yeah, it's called Google.
Yeah.
But people clamor. They can't.
They can't.
They can't answer fast enough.
No, they can't. They want to be helpful. Don't participate in online arguing.
Anyway.
Next.
We don't have to argue online. We do it on air.
We do it on air.
Lee's best guess. Problem number 2. It's not a problem, actually. This is a valid question.
Okay.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? I think we already mentioned that this week.
A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story. Hands down.
What's your top 3? Christmas Story?
Christmas Story. Then I'm going to go with Elf
Yeah.
because it's hilarious. And I'm going to have to go with The Grinch. Not the original cartoon classic, the one with Jim Carrey.
Really?
There's certain scenes in there. I'm like, I'm so the Grinch. I'm going to go out. What am I going to wear? Forget it. I'm not going. There's certain things that make me giggle.
I would have to say, even though nobody asks,
Right. I'm asking, what are your favorite top 3?
also Christmas Story and Elf.
Yes. Number 3?
3 would be, I'm guessing maybe the original Miracle on 34th Street.
Wow. I've never seen that.
No, that's original or none of them.
None.
You should watch the original.
And it's my
the black
partner's-
and white one, not the fake when they added color one.
And that is my partner's favorite Christmas movie.
Well, then why haven't you watched it?
Because I force him to watch what I want to watch. Troll freak. I will. You know what? I'm going to watch it.
Do it.
I'm going to.
You know
I'm going
what?
to do it tonight.
You know what I find frustrating?
Tell me.
All these classic movies we always talk about, you can't find them. You can't find them anywhere
No,
because people that own them now control them.
they do. Do you know I actually own a Blu-ray DVD combo pack of A Christmas Story, and I pack it away with the Christmas stuff,
I have one too.
and I make
Not
the family
Blu-ray,
watch
but
it.
DVD.
Yeah,
What a classic movie.
it's so great.
Next query for Lee's best guess.
yes.
My girlfriend wants to start playing board games together. Any recommendations that won't result in fistfights? That's not what it says. I added that.
You
part.
added the fist fight part. We play a lot of board games at my house.
Yes, maybe that's why they're asking you this.
Maybe that's why they're asking. There's a couple that I like. One of my faves was a gift to us, and we love it as a family. It's called the 5-second rule. So there's an annoying little bleeper thing that the balls go around that goes, meow. So you ask 3 questions, like name 3 ice cream flavors. So when you get it right, you get to keep the card. But when you're the one being asked, you're like, ice cream. Like you can't even think. But it's a great game.
How is it again? How do you?
What?
What happens?
So you ask 3 it'd be like you have 5 seconds to answer the question, and you need to name 3 things. 3 salad dressings, 3 basketball teams, 3 football teams, 3.
That's like a red light
outdoor
challenge on Cash Cab.
Pretty much. But what I like about that is you can play it in the car. You can play it sitting around a campfire. The game doesn't have you locked to the table. Another one that my family had quite the giggles this last weekend, and I'm not going to repeat it all, but is called Go Bleep Yourself.
Yes.
Great to play with adult friends. Good to play with your older kids. And when you're playing with the younger kids, the word poop was used a lot, and they kill themselves laughing about it.
He said poop.
Yeah, but it's another good game. And
Go bleep yourself, and that's a like a board, like a thing you have to go buy, and
yeah, you have to buy it.
because it's got the little bleeper button.
We don't use the bleeper button, but yeah, it does come with a bleeper
It's
button.
half the fun.
Yeah, and you can't go wrong with a good old game of Uno, Monopoly. That sometimes gets the fighting going in my house.
Monopoly with just two people?
No,
I don't know
not
about
two
that.
people. Yeah, Uno, and Uno. There's so much strategy. Where are you sitting? Who are you sitting beside? Because you know at one point you're going to screw your neighbor over.
What about classics like gin rummy? Did you play that?
We don't play that with the group. We have played that like in smaller groups at home. We have another great game that is for all ages. Now I can't think of the name of it. It's a drawing game. And you have to take a challenge of how many fingers you're going to have in this sling, basically. And then you have so much time to draw whatever the picture is. Good for little kids because you can do 3 fingers or 4. Don't want to brag. I've won the last time we played.
So what
One
about
finger challenge.
what about couples? Like, what would you and Darcy sit down and play?
We do like playing gin. Also huge.
Drinking gin or playing gin?
Both. But playing gin is a good game. Boggle. Who doesn't love a good game of Boggle?
Boggles my mind. My mind is boggled.
Your mind is boggled.
That there is Lee's best guess.
That's right.
If you have a
Query.
a situation,
Question.
do you want to know if that shirt matches those pants? Ask Lee. You can DM us on social media. You can send an email to local@887theriver.ca. Or if you know one of us, just accost us from 6 feet away.
From 6 feet away, please.
Anywhere.
Shout it out. Hey.
Hey.
Rob and Sometimes Leigh. Mornings on 88.7 The River.